This is a man who's just received the mark of the beast. Everything in this scene comes straight out of the Bible and gives us crucial information about the truth of the mark and how to avoid it. The mark of the beast has caused much confusion for Christians over the years. So today we've identified 5 things that will happen when the mark of the beast is taken. And I was surprised to find just how much information we have in the scriptures that we seem to ignore. Why is the mark placed specifically on the head and the right hand? Why is there an angel in the sky? What is in those bags he's carrying? And what is the meaning of the number 666? Instead of talking about barcodes or microchips, today we're sticking to the Bible and diving deep into its meaning, journeying to answer the question, what is the mark of the beast? Starting with its location on the human body. The mark of the beast in this image is on the forehead of the individual. It might seem rather unimportant where the mark is physically located, but the Bible is specific about this for a reason. In fact, the Bible suggests that the devil selecting the forehead as the spot for the mark is not a coincidence at all. The forehead is more than just a body part in Scripture, it represents something greater. To understand this mystery, we must start in the Old Testament, in a time when God was laying out the rules for his people to follow. The first thing we need to investigate are the priestly garments created for Aaron, the high priest. In Exodus chapter 28, God instructs Moses regarding Aaron's priestly attire, and it sounds like he's pretty dripped out. But pay attention to this critical moment in Exodus 28 verse 36 to 38. God commands that a plate of gold be placed with an engraving on it that says, "Holy to the Lord." This engraving is fastened on a turban which, in case you didn't know, goes on your head. In fact, the Bible specifically says this engraved plate is to be placed on Aaron's forehead. It shall regularly be on his forehead, that they may be accepted before the Lord. The forehead seems to carry some kind of mysterious significance. But perhaps you're asking, couldn't that just be a coincidence? One verse about a forehead. Well, it definitely could be a coincidence if there weren't other verses that reinforce the same idea. Come with me to the New Testament, where Jesus is asked a difficult question. What is the most important commandment? Jesus' answer is rather simple though. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your mind.